Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video, we are looking at HIMS and HERS health. It is time for another update, and on this chart, we were focusing on a particularly interesting trade setup only within a small time frame. This said trade setup has been invalidated very recently, this week actually, and now that this is the case, we have to deliver a strong downgrade for the reliability of this structure to the upside. And it's not because we have invalidated the structure within a smaller time frame and we don't trust this chart anymore to deliver reliable structures. It's that within the larger time frame there was no reliable structure. We were only interested in a particular trade setup within this ABC pattern that could have potentially formed only against the $30 level. We have highlighted in every single video the $30 level. This was going to be a high probability trade setup for continuation to higher prices without a sustained break below that last level of support. The invalidation occurred when we broke below the beginning of this entire move to the upside at the $24 level. Now, from a larger time frame perspective, we have been tracking an alternative, and I have actually even received a very good question in the previous video, where there was consideration for a potential wave 3 to already be in place instead and look for a larger wave 4 correction. And unfortunately, this is not really applicable for this chart, because I wouldn't have issues with the extensions that we have formed in this wave 3. Yeah, we have actually clearly even exceeded them. We got to the 161.8% extension, even above that, in this wave to the upside. But in the wave 3 of a larger leading diagonal, we needed to form a 3-wave pattern. I cannot identify an ABC structure in this area, and not just any 3-wave pattern, it needed to be an ABC structure. I could perhaps look at this as a maybe ABC, but then the wave C would be too short, the wave B also would have not even attempted to reach the area of support we would have had for it. And all of this is really forcing me to either track still a wave 3, but only within an extension where this would have been a wave A up, we would be tracking another wave B down, and we would be looking for a wave C to the upside. But at the same time, I could be looking already for an ABC pattern to be in place. Nothing is stopping that. I would be able to drag this wave C here and nothing would really change. And you may be thinking, so what if we have a 5-wave pattern within this area? Could I not just have this as a wave 3 and then track a series of 1-2 setups here and then have this as a 3rd wave? Well, no, because this would be required to be an impulse in that case. So in no option do I find it reliable to consider a more substantial top to be in place within a wave 3. I would either consider that we are extending to higher prices within a different pattern, potentially this wave C, or that we are having a wave A top in place, look for the wave B and the wave C to the upside, or that this is an ABC structure complete and we could be looking at a larger leading diagonal potentially. In either case, I would be prepared with different areas of support to allow this price action to extend even lower, and I have to say, based on the latest extensions, I would strongly believe we are going to fail holding this area of support as well, where below the $19.4 level, we would once again look for a likely extension to even lower prices. Now, fortunately, we do have some structural support around this level additionally that would likely help us stop this descent to the downside, but there is no guarantee. We would still need to be patient for the structure to actually unfold. Now, regardless of which structure we are following from a larger time frame perspective, I could show you here briefly what we could be looking at in terms of an ABC pattern to unfold in the yellow structure. Yeah, we could be going down to the $9.8 before continuing in the wave C to the upside. Not necessarily something to focus on too much, in my opinion, the exact pattern we would track to the upside until we actually have some evidence that a more substantial bottom is in place. Now an additional key thing to notice here from a large time frame perspective is on the RSI, on the weekly, we have reached such a level we haven't seen since we were still heading to new all-time lows. Yeah, we have had this push into the oversold area. We were actually heading to new low prices, but at the same time, we have now reached such a level. But on the price chart, we have a significantly higher low. This is actually a bullish divergence we are seeing here, and it is actually a positive sign, although by itself it is not a buy signal I would consider. It is something to notice, it is something to keep in mind, but ultimately I would still focus on the chart to identify a more substantial bottom. Now, we can actually go a bit through these previous interpretations. So we had here, once again, the $30 level at the 78.6% retracement. We had an initial 5-week move to the upside in wave A. We were attempting to track in an ABC structure. That has failed. We want to identify such a structure once again in a smaller time frame to be able to reliably look for a trade setup. Until this is the case, I will be looking for lower prices. I will be looking for other signals that a more substantial bottom would actually be created. But until such is the case, I will be looking for lower prices. So one significant threat we are still seeing on this chart, and the reason that I would expect this structure to have very good chances to break even below the $19.4 level would be here, the area of resistance for a wave 4. I have no confirmation that this will indeed unfold as a 5-week pattern to the downside, but until we break the relevant levels of support, I cannot deny that either. That would be my signal that a more substantial bottom would be in place, but for that we would actually need to complete the wave 3 itself. Yeah, we haven't started this large wave 4 yet, at least not that I would consider, and now we can drag the area of resistance lower down to the $27.6. That's where it starts, and it goes all the way up to the $37.2. So if we have formed a more substantial bottom, I would still need to see a break above the 50% retracement for a signal that a more substantial bottom is indeed in place. And forming an initial 5-wave move to the upside within this area would also be a strong confirmation that we can be looking once again for higher prices. But as of now, even internally within this wave 3, I am prepared to extend lower. So in this pattern, we have been tracking a 5-wave move to the downside to occur, and in this 5th wave, I'm looking at an ending diagonal. So in the previous video, I provided you this idea of a potential extension in an A, B, C pattern to lower prices. We could consider here something like a 1, 2, 3rd, 4th, and a 5th, and yeah, this wave 3 could extend significantly lower, and I will be tracking relevant levels of resistance internally for a sign that it will not. But as of now, within this wave C, I believe we might have bottomed in the wave 3. So in the previous video, we were looking for a potential internal 5-wave move to the downside, like what else could we even be looking for in the case of this chart, and we seem to have fulfilled that mostly. Now, it might be able to be tracked one way or the other, but in the end, I would consider, even within this wave C, an ending diagonal to unfold. And in this wave C, or rather in this wave 3 of the wave C, I would be tracking an A, B, C pattern to have formed a more substantial bottom. In this case, I would be watching for an area of resistance for a follow-up wave 4 correction. This would be at the levels between the 23.6% retracement all the way up to the 61.8% retracement. So we are talking about the levels between the $23.1 all the way up to the $26.6 level. In the end, we could have technically already topped within this wave 4, we have reached the area of resistance, but I would allow the structure to unfold before actually making a call. We do have a 3-wave pattern, so nothing else is really needed for a more substantial top to already be in place, and I wouldn't focus too much on the internal structure, on the internal count. In the end, it is also possible for this wave C to actually be complete, but I would like to see the break above the $26.6 level for a sign, for a signal that this is really the case. And still, even in that scenario, I would need to track another internal 4th and a 5th within this pattern in a 1, 2, 3rd, 4th, and a 5th. I believe we have already reached the ideal target for a supposed wave 3 that could have been tracked within this area, and we have far exceeded it even. So right now, the structure is still looking quite bad. I could, however, see a more substantial bottom form around the $19.4 area, the 78.6% retracement, at least for a large relief rally, if not even the larger wave 4 correction that could start from this point. Now, It is not a must, we just do have some additional structural support we can find in this area between the $19.1 all the way down to the $18.3. But in the end, it's not a rule, it could fall even lower, and the momentum to the downside seems to only be increasing at the moment. I have no evidence that even this internal wave 3 has formed its bottom. It could extend even lower than this. So for now, there really isn't much else to add. I could give you additional levels of resistance, but I believe this is enough for the context of the structure we are in. I don't believe we should focus necessarily on this idea of 1, 2, 3rd, 4th, and 5th until we actually release the pressure of an extension in this wave 3. And for now, just for a quick recap, I wouldn't consider it productive to obsess over the exact count within this structure, within this chart. I do see it likely that this orange interpretation where we extend in a larger wave 3 to the upside in an A, B, C pattern will likely fail due to the latest extension we have formed this last week to the downside. And for now, I'm just waiting for the signal that a more substantial bottom will have formed, and I'm waiting for a more reliable pattern to occur before I look for positions on this chart. This remains a highly unreliable structure, and at the moment there is no identifiable trade setup on this chart, not a reliable one anyway. And for now, these are the levels, this is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to do that in the days and weeks ahead. And until then, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.